A nice little short video on the journey together in Prismatic evolution, how the single card market is going for these. And again, this is our page. Follow us on YouTube, like, subscribe, share. And we would love to have you as someone that's commenting on our stuff and just kind of letting us know how you are in the Pokemon community. So give us a like, subscribe, and share. We were able to hit a restock on Friday this last week, met some really cool people. Again, Pokeballer Mike was there, so it was always kind of fun to be able to chat and talk with him. We only made it to one of the Walmarts. We did not go to the second one, but we do have a scalper in our local area who is wiping out all the Pokemon cards, then listing them on Marketplace hours later for right around double, if not triple MSRP. I want to say it's close to triple, sometimes probably quadruple. So not that great, not that fun, but it is something we encounter. Everybody does. All right. Here we go, guys. Journey together. We're going to check out the single card market. Again, Lily's Clefairy. This is a $200 card. Again, this will probably be around a $150 to $160 card when it's all said and done. This has dropped dramatically. It's right now at that $200 price point. And if you're starting to look at the trend on these, we'll go with the 1 month. Okay. You'll see how it's drastically dipped down as it's went. And then you'll see that right now you're having 5 sold, 17 were sold at this $200 mark. And this was when I was at $199. So it has dropped below the $200 mark. Looking there, let's see. Let's go. Price shipped. Perfect. Near mint, hollow, 88%, 31 sales. I'm not sure. Let's go to a starred seller. Thunder Forge Gaming, 190, lightly played, near mint for 195. So yeah, this is under $200 card, guys. I think it will taper off to about that 150, 160 mark. Just, it's not that Journey Together is a bad set. The Salmonence is at 109. You could probably get this one for around that $80 mark here in a month or two when Destined Rivals comes out. Salmonence EX is a fabulous card. So definitely something I'd look at getting. I'd actually probably purchase one of these unless I open it because the pull rates have been pretty good for us on Journey Together. And EX, this is a $95 card. This was a $200 card when everything was being sold within a day or two after release. It's a cool card. Zork's not my favorite card. If I was going through, my favorites on here, I would definitely say that the Volcanion is my favorite card. And Articuno, I think is an unbelievable card too. Ionis Belly Bolt I like, but I like the gold card better than I do the other version of it. So, something to think there. Between Zacian, it's not bad. Whale Lord I think is cool. It's kind of a goofy card. Ends Reshiram, I've pulled this thing 3 or 4 times. It's insane. Lily's Clefairy, I think this card is better looking than the actual Lily's Clefairy EX. So this one right here, I think is such a better one. The ultra rare, better than the SIR. Personal opinion. Okay. Ends Reshiram, the enchanted one. This is about $12.70. Enchanted booster boxes, I've seen those drop to about the $200 mark, maybe $205 sometimes. Just going through some more of these. This End Zoric EX. It does the same thing as the End Zoric SIR. So if you're playing the game, this is what people are going to want. I think the Hops Zacian, this card personally, I like it better than the actual SIR. But, again, that's just me. Articuno, though, I have pulled this card, I think, once or twice now, at least once, if not twice. It's a fabulous card. If you haven't seen it in person, it's really cool. Ionis Belly Bolt, we do not have this one. Enzoric EX, do have that one. I don't even know. I might have it right here. I got Enzoric here. Not sure if I know I do. Well, I have it somewhere. But Enzoric EX, it's a cool card. The gold one, I think, is way better than the actual SIR. So that's just checking out the Journey Together stuff. The Noibat, fabulous card. Hops Wooloo, it's a cool card too, but this Noibat I think is a really cool looking card. So definitely for $587 for under $6 on that one, I think it's a really cool art rare or IR illustrator rare. Okay, now let's check over to Prismatic, and you might be thinking, why are we looking at Prismatic? Well, Prismatic did have a restock, maybe a reprint. We don't quite know. But from everything I've seen online, any of the people that did get some more allocations of this, they were still selling the ETBs. That was what it was an ETB reprint or restock. I'm not quite sure, but they were selling them for about $130 still. You can find them on eBay for about $127. $120 is as cheap as I found them. I know from Nostalgianomics with Alex, he would buy them by the case. Typically, you can get them a little bit better. I know here on TCG, you can get from about $127 the ETB if you buy them by the case. $137 if you buy them just an ETB by itself. But let's take a look at these. Umbreon still hold pretty strong at the 1400. Sylveon, Leafeon, and Espeon. These have all kind of went down a little bit. The one that still is crazy to me, I have the EV card. This is the one I have pulled. It is a gorgeous looking card. I'm not a big crystal crown person, but this one right here has kind of been super weird. So if you go over the 1 month, still gathering pricing data, okay, it's been fluctuating in price and stuff like that. These are really tough to see though, because this stuff came out, I think on, was it January 12th? So still not a lot of data that's going to be on these, but definitely, good one. Near mint holofoil is Japanese. Lightly played near mint for 212. Pokemon Eats 100% with the stars, so not bad. So for about 215 is what you can get that card for now. Well, let's get something that's out of the for those. The Roaring Moon at 267, still staying up there pretty tall. The Surluge for 221. Dragapult, I think it's a cool one. Master Ball Umbreon, I haven't really heard much about these anymore. It's not as big of a deal. Like, people were super hyped up about them, but nothing crazy. Raging Bolt, I think, is a cool one. Blood Moon or Salona, the art is fantastic on this. Iron Crown EX, I do have this card. It is pretty cool in person. Comes back to a little bit of a Chilling Rain type vibe. The Palafin EX, it's all right. I'm not a huge fan. The Gold Dingo, not a big fan. Iron Valiant, I think it's unbelievably cool. Sandy Shocks EX, I do have this one. It is a cool looking card. Tropicos is just plummeting. This thing is at $70 now. It just keeps going down. I wonder if they have the information on this one. According to this, it's going up. What the heck? Up right here. So this one is 72, and then it just keeps going down to about 70. So I guess it hasn't been as much as I thought it had been, but the Surging Sparks Tropicos SIR, that one's been really plummeting. But this Tropicos, it's an all right looking card. They put crowns on everything. It's crazy. The Pichu EX, I have not seen this card in person yet, but for $66, it's probably a pretty good deal. I think I might just pick that one up because I'm just going to be honest with myself. I'm not going to be opening a lot of Prismatic. It's just the way it is. I'm not going to spend double MSRP, triple MSRP on a product to open it up to have dog shit pull rates. So for me, if I want some of the singles, I will buy them. Otherwise, this is not really a FOMO type deal. It's just missing out. It's a mo. So I'm not really fear of missing out. I'm not going to put the money into it because it's just not worth it to me. Let's check out page 2 on this one. This one right here, the X, it's a very cool looking card. I did see one of these pulled and it looks very cool up front. The Janen's Secret Art, very cool. And the Kyurem, very cool. I think the trainers are going to take off again because the trainer arts are super cool. I don't understand what the deal is. Even since XY, I've thought they've been awesome. Professor Birch and all these other ones, Team Skullgrunt, they've had some awesome trainers. And for some reason, like barely any of them get anything that are worth any money. And I hope they really do come back. I think some of the trainers have been fabulous. Suicune Master Ball for 24. Let's see. Heartflame Mask over upon. I have this one. It's a cool looking art. I have this in both Japanese and in English. Tropicos EX, I do have this in the gold card. It's a cool looking gold card. Teal Mask Orga. Between that one, I do like the Heartflame one. I think it's a better looking one. But that's just kind of looking at some of that stuff. Let's check out some of the sealed product. Get rid of the cards out of here. All right, so looking at the sealed product again, let's see. Pokemon Center, if you want a 4-pack of the ETBs there, $1,400, $1,500. Holy smokes. $1,348 for a 10-pack of the ETBs. Booster bundles for $1,200. Holy crap. 4 of the mini 10 cases. And remember, these come with 8 mini 10s, not 10 anymore. They used to come with 10, I'm almost positive. Surprise boxes times 6 for, holy smokes. Really like costing that out for about $500 what you're going to pay after tax and stuff like that. You're looking at roughly, what is it going to be? About $80 or something like that per surprise box. So maybe probably worth it. Again, I've opened one. It was cool. Don't get me wrong. I still have one right here and I just don't think I'll open it because it's for the 4 packs and the card. It's not worth it to me. I'd rather hold on to it or just use it for trade for something else someday because Prismatic's it's been terrible. Super Premium Collection's been nuts. Still selling at $345. These are coming online at Targets at night. Okay. Now, that's not saying they're getting a bunch of them, but around 2 to 3 a.m. every night, I've been having a notification that says these are back in stock. I've never had a chance to get one. I probably never will get a chance to get one. I hope these are like the Charizard UPCs and they printed an F-load of them because I can't wait to open one. Price per pack on these is going to be crazy. Scalpers are going to be going nuts. Scalpers may not be able to wear underwear for 2 or 3 weeks when these come out because they're just going to be walking around just fully ready to go. So can't wait. I will not pay $350 for one. There's no way I'll do it. Let's see. We got the accessory pouch coming out this Friday, so something to look at. Definitely something good to see there. Prismatic Evolution Surprise Box for $77. That's not bad. You know, it's way better than buying it at Walmart because Walmart secondary is about $100 on them. Amazon's $100. So that's what I got for this, guys. Just a quick video, guys. Just checking out Journey Together, checking out Prismatic Evolution. So remember, give us a like, subscribe, and follow. And remember, catch them all.